Hey, welcome to the Sky Sanctuary Zone. Getting near the end of the game. This is a short zone. It's another one-act zone, but it's not like fucking Hidden Palace short. It is an actual, level. Even though it does only have one Badnik, but he's alright. This motherfucker right here. Egg Robo. He's nothing too extraordinary about him, although if you're playing as Knuckles, Egg Robo is a pretty important motherfucker, but I don't know. We can talk about that later, I suppose. And now let's focus on actual Sky Sanctuary Zone itself. And there's a little cutscene-ish stuff at the beginning. Knuckles is still panting, I guess, from being shocked. And the Death Egg's lifting off, and those are Egg Robos flying out of it. I guess it's not a good thing that it's lifting off. You gonna do anything about that, Knuckles? Just gonna pant there like a fucking dog. Oh, okay. He's gonna activate a bridge! But that's it. He's too tired to go any further, so we have to go, basically, get the Master Emerald back and save the floating island. Basically just do his job for him, but whatever, I don't mind. Now this level itself, it's deceptively hard. Like, just looking at it, it doesn't look like it'd be one of the hardest levels in the game, and I guess it isn't that hard, but you just gotta be careful. See, platforming sections like this, if you fall, we're not there so much, but coming up soon, there's places like that where if you fall, you have to backtrack a fucking lot. And you saw an Egg Robo, they fire their gun, there's nothing special. And I like these, I don't know why I like these so much, but I like spinning around and standing on this stupid platform. Oh, Tails, you ruined it. But, yeah. See, Egg Robos, they're not like a hard Badnik. They're solid, I mean, I do enjoy the big hitbox, but the lasers can be kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, see, if you fall down there, it's not fun, I tell you what. And I really like these clouds for some reason, I don't know why. You just jump on them, you do a flip. I always really just enjoyed those. Tails dies for no reason. And this feels awfully familiar. But, yeah. So, you might notice that's not Robotnik in there. No, who is that? Oh. It's pretty obvious, but I'm not gonna spoil it until we get to the end of the zone. And I've always been shitty at this boss, and I was just extra shitty for some reason right now. He's not that bad, though, because he doesn't take as many hits. And teleport, I think, is out of the ground, so alright. I'll take it. Now, you can probably tell just from looking at the map, but this zone is all about vertical movement. Like, you go left and you go right and you go left, but it's all about going upwards. That's where the end of the zone is, and I can't decide if I want to go left or right, but I decide I want to go right. And I quite like these, even though Tails looks stupid with his fucking tails flopping around out of those. Now, be careful. It is possible to get squashed if you're like playing as Tails and flying between these levels, so just careful, okay? And I like these clouds, even though I do go right into the fucking spikes like a fucking idiot. Like, I don't know how I didn't see that fucking coming. This feels oddly familiar as well. But, it's another boss that I've always kind of hated. And again, I do really shitty. I don't know. These little mini-bosses are harder than the boss at the end of the level. And luckily, though, if you just do this strategy, it's actually a lot easier to do on this guy, so I don't know. Anyways, I did lose all my rings, so I'm trying to do the old good Tails, smack him around with Tails, I suppose. And yeah, I like that he has little balloons of himself, with the complete little him of him. It's pretty cool. And luckily, this guy doesn't have a stupid laser for when you get rid of all his balloons. He just runs off and puts behind a teleporter, which I will take. Thank you very much. And even further up. Every time you see one of those little Egg Robos fly at the screen, that means there's one coming up soon, if you couldn't tell. And I really like this part for some reason. You just have to wait, and this will carry you, and then once it hits the ground, you go spinning off. It's quite cool. Get on those clouds. So, all in all, not like super hard zone, but you gotta pay attention. I mean, there's spikes, there's falls. Just be at the top of your game for this. This is the penultimate, not zone, because there's 14 zones, but this is the zone before. Okay, this is kind of a weird way to describe it. You know how there was fucking Metropolis Zone, which was a long, hard, industrial level, and then there was, after that, there was Wing Fortress, which was a one-act, sky level. This is like that in reverse. We got this, which is like a one-act sky level, and then we got a long-ass industrial level after this. Anyways, now I'm done with my stupid-ass analogy. Let's take this teleporter up to the boss, and oh dear, he destroyed the up teleporter. And who is he? Oh, what do you think? Really? I wish this guy was harder, but he's just a piece of piss. He's nothing. Like, I don't know. I mean, he's got some cool things that might fake you out the first time you do it, like him zooming around backwards, but he really is nothing. You know, when I gave him that Cantometer rating, I was incorporating, you know, the 2 times you fight him before this as well. And, I mean, yeah, he can bounce around, he can spin. He's not anywhere near as fucking... That wasn't him being good, that was just me being shitty, FYI. But yeah, not much. And you know what? Go ahead, Tails, you can get the killing blow, why not? Although it is important to note that he isn't destroyed, he's just deactivated. And even though we won't be seeing him again, if you're playing as Knuckles, you have a very different final boss of the game. Just a little FYI, it's a teaser into the Knuckles playthrough. And, oh dear, the thing is collapsing. We have to get up the thing, to jump on the thing, to jump on the death egg. That's where I'll see you next time after this cool little sequence. See you in the death egg zone. I always like this, I don't know why, but I'm gonna jump. Oh no. Okay, bye.